Test, test. Good morning. Hi, students. Hi, parents. Thank you for joining us for our annual spelling bee. This does look a little bit different this year, as does everything else, so we're just going to roll with it. Traditionally, the St. Therese spelling bee, we do go from the classroom to the school spelling bee to the regional spelling bee with a bunch of other Catholic schools. And this year, the other Catholic schools thought that would be a little bit too much to do, which is fine. So this is the end of the line for us here, and we're excited to show off some of our top spellers in grades 4 through 8, and we're very proud of all of their commitment to learning and spelling. And we are going to start this morning with a prayer led by our Student Council President, Ellie Cox.
Eternal and gracious God, help me to be curious about the world around me. Help me to be prepared for the challenges I face each day. Help me to be open to difficult tasks. Help me to be responsible in all I do. Help me to be kind in my thoughts and my words. Help me to be myself, to be the best I can be. I ask this through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Okay, I am going to pass it over to Mr. Canavati, our middle school language arts teacher, who will explain the rules and get us started.
All right, welcome everybody. Just a couple rules here, not gonna be too wordy, but first, for you, be respectful audience members, okay? There will be no heckling in this competition. 2, hold applause for the end of each round. When announced, winners will remain on the stage for the next round. For those of you who don't advance, please return and sit with your grade level. 3, be graceful in your performance. And lastly, when you are writing and then ultimately spelling the word, you may remove your mask in order to speak into the microphone, okay?
All right, students, just a reminder as you come up, before you grab the mic, to help yourself to some hand sanitizer.
All right, first from 4th grade is Mia. Oh, one more thing. As we move forward, the word, like through the rounds, the words will get progressively more challenging. Mia, your first word here is plant. This word is originally Latin. Okay, we are talking about the verb form, which shouldn't make much of a difference. And you are to put in the ground and cover with soil so as to grow. As soon as the weather started to warm in the spring, Julius went out to his garden to plant the peas. And then when you are ready, you are free to tell us.
Plant.
That's correct. Thank you, Mia. All right, Logan. Logan, your word is chilly. The parts of this word are originally English. It is an adjective, and it means noticeably cold. Damien insisted on wearing shorts no matter how chilly it was.
Chilly. Chilly.
Thank you, Logan. That's correct. All right, Ellie from 5th grade. Ellie, your word is Nook. This word possibly came to English from Scandinavia. It is a noun, and it is a remote, secluded, sheltered, or out-of-the-way place or part. Matilda was excited to find a nook in the bedroom of her new home and immediately declared it her reading spot.
Nook. N-O-O-K. Nook.
Very good. Thank you. All right, James from grade 5. James, your word is flake. This word is of Scandinavian origin. It is a noun, and it is a thin, flattened piece or layer. The huge flake of paint on the floor told the family that it was probably time to repaint the ceiling.
F-L-A-K-E.
That is correct. All right. And next we have Mr. Buckler from the 6th grade. Will, your first word is fawn. This word is from an originally Latin word that passed through French before becoming English. It is a noun, and it is a young deer, especially one still unweaned or retaining a distinctive baby coat.
Fawn. F-A-W-N.
Very good. All right, Tegan from grade 6. Tegan, your first word is album. This word is from Latin. It's a noun, and it is a bound or loose-leaf book, usually with mostly blank pages, designed or used for making a collection. Shantae printed out her vacation pictures and put them in an album.
Album. A-L-B-U-M.
Good job, Tegan. All right, Finn Van Hee. Finn, your first word is gooey. The first part of this word is perhaps an alteration of an original Latin word that passed from French to English, and the second part is an English combining form. It's an adjective, and it means having a sticky or gummy consistency. Because Levi pulled the rolls from the oven too early, their insides were still gooey and uncooked.
G-O-O-E-Y.
Very good. Thank you, Finn. All right, Miss Tori Edler from the 7th grade. Tori, your first word is scamper. This word probably passed from Latin to Italian to French to Dutch to English. It is a verb. It means to run nimbly and usually playfully about. The rabbit appeared every morning to munch on the grass, but would scamper off if it heard the slightest noise.
Scamper. S-C-A-M-P-E-R.
Good job, Tori. Thank you. All right, Maren Grusing from the 8th grade. Maren, your first word is embers. This word is a modification of a word that passed from Old Norse to English. It is a plural noun and is the smoldering remains of a fire. Ellie piled the embers around the foil-wrapped potatoes so they would cook all the way around.
Embers. E-M-B-E-R-S. Embers.
That is correct. Thank you, Marin. Alexa? Alexa, your first word is mittens. This word is from a French word that passes to English. It is a plural noun, and it is coverings for the hand and wrist, each having a separate section for the thumb only, and made in various designs and materials for warmth and protection. Cleo knit her grandmother a hat and some matching mittens for the holidays.
Mittens. M-I-T-T-E-N-S. Mittens.
That is correct, Alexa. All right. Amelie from the 8th grade. Amelie, your first word is sludge. This is probably an alteration of a word that is perhaps of Scandinavian origin. It is a noun, and it is a muddy or slushy mass, deposit, or sediment. After the oil spill, the volunteers waded through the sludge to help clean off the seabirds.
Sludge. S-L-U-D-G-E.
Very good. Okay, we are moving on to round 2. If Mia, Logan, Ellie, James, Tegan, Finn, Tori, Marin, Alexa, and Amelie could all stay on the stage. Thank you. Round of applause. Yes. All right, Mia. Mia, your second word is snailish. This word is originally English. It is an adjective, and it is suggesting a water or land-dwelling mollusk with a shell, especially in slowness or sluggishness. Malik's snailish pace means he's usually late to school in the mornings.
S-N-A-I-L-I-S-H.
Very good. Thank you. Logan? Logan, your second word is hedgehog. This word consists of an originally English part plus an English part, perhaps originally of Celtic origin. It is a noun. Any of several nocturnal Old World insectivorous mammals that have the hair mixed with prickles or spines and are able to roll themselves up so as to present the spines outwardly in every direction. Prudence spotted a hedgehog in the strawberry patch.
Hedgehog. H-E-D-G-E-H-O-G.
Very good, Logan. Ellie? Ellie, your second word is quill. This word is originally English. It is a noun. A bird's feather, especially one of the large stiff feathers of a bird's wing or tail. Jay found a beautiful quill and placed it alongside his mom's antique inkwell on her desk.
Quill. Q-U-I-L-L. Quill.
Thank you, Ellie. James. James, your second word is dabbler. This word consists of a part that is perhaps an alteration of a word that went from Latin to French to English plus English combining forms. It is a noun, and a dabbler is a duck that frequents shallow water and feeds by tilting the body forward and downward to obtain food from the bottom. Bettina thinks the dabbler in the pond looks like it's doing an underwater handstand every time it eats.
Dabbler. D-A-B-B-L-E-R.
Thank you, James. Will, your second word is decamp. This word came to English from Latin-derived French. It is a verb, and it means to depart suddenly or to run away. Maxine's plan is to grab the leftover chips before anyone can see her and decamp to her room to polish them off.
Decamp. D-E-C-A-M-P.
Thank you, Will. Tegan. Tegan, your second word is factual. This word is from Latin, is an adjective, and it is restricted to, involving, or based on fact, especially as opposed to the imaginative or theoretical. As direct evidence, eyewitnesses' testimony is considered a factual account of a crime without inference, assuming the witness is telling the truth.
Factual. F-A-C-T-U-A-L. Factual.
Thank you, Tegan. Then your second word is parrot. This word is probably from a French word. It is a verb, and it means to repeat mechanically or by rote in the manner of a trained bird, to imitate the form of without understanding the sense or meaning involved. Shane could parrot the school's Latin motto, but he actually had no idea what it meant.
P-A-R-R-O-T. Parrot.
Thank you, Finn. All right, Tori, your second word is trouser. This word is a back formation of a word that probably went from French to Scottish Gaelic to English. It's an adjective. It's of, relating to, or designed for use with an outer garment, extending from the waist to the ankle, or sometimes only to or just below the knee. Ralph put the receipt in his trouser pocket for safekeeping.
Trouser. T-R-O-U-S-E-R.
Thank you, Tori. Marin, your second word is rebellion. This originally Latin word passed through French before becoming English. It is a noun, and it is open defiance of or armed resistance to the authority of an established government. The government asked for foreign assistance in suppressing the rebellion.
Rebellion. R-E-B-E-L-L-I-O-N. Rebellion.
Thank you, Marin. Alexa, your second word is migrants. This word is from Latin. It's a plural noun. It's people who move into another area in order to find work, especially seasonal labor. The harvesting of cherries in Michigan depends heavily on the labor of migrants.
Migrants. M-I-G-R-A-N-T-S. Migrants.
Thank you, Alexa. Amelie, your second word is minion. This word is from French, which perhaps took it from Celtic. It's a noun. It's an obsequious or servile dependent. The candidate's most devoted minion had high hopes of being offered a prominent cabinet post.
Minion. M-I-N-I-O-N.
Very good. Thank you, Amelie. All right. If Mia, Logan, Ellie, James, Will, Tegan, Finn, Tori, Marin, Alexa, and Amelie could please remain, we are going to move on to round 3. Give a round of applause for the candidates. Mia? Mia, your third word is a go-go. This word is from French. It's an adjective, and it's being in a whirl of motion. Millie danced about the meadow, her hair spinning out behind her in the breeze and her arms a go-go.
A-G-O-G-O.
Thank you, Mia. Logan. Logan, your third word is oyster. This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin and then French before becoming English. It is a noun. It is a marine bivalve mollusk having a rough shell and living free on the bottom of or adhering to stones or other objects in shallow water along the seacoast or in brackish water in the mouths of rivers. Graham ate every item on his seafood platter except the raw oyster.
Oyster. Oyster.
Thank you, Logan. Ellie? Ellie, your third word is decree. This word went from Latin to French to English. It is a noun, and it is an order set forth by one having authority or an authoritative decision. Mom finally gave the decree that Mandy would divide the cookie in half and JD would choose the half he wanted first.
Degree. Degree.
Could you repeat that, please?
Degree.
Thank you. James. James, your third word is breadth. This word is originally English. It is a noun and is distance from side to side. So the breadth of the church's transept is 54 feet.
Could you say the word again?
Yes, breadth.
Bredth.
Thank you, James. Well, your third word is custodian. The first part of this word came to English from Latin, and the second part is an English combining form. It's a noun, one who is responsible for the cleaning and maintenance of a building and its equipment. Winnie hopes to be a school custodian when she grows up because she feels they are truly overlooked and undervalued heroes.
Custodian. Custodian.
Thank you, Will. Tegan. Tegan, your third word is scrunchy. There is no origin listed in the dictionary. It is a noun, and it is a fabric-covered elastic used for holding back the hair, as in a ponytail. Malia wears her favorite scrunchie to every one of her spelling bees because she says it brings her luck and is gentle on her curls.
Scrunchy. Scrunchy. Scrunchy.
Thank you, Tegan. Finn, your third word is bilge. This word is of unknown origin. It is a noun. It's water that collects by seepage or leakage in the bottom of a ship or other vessel. Sonia awoke to find bilge sloshing around or sloshing against her bunk.
Bilge. Bilge.
Thank you, Finn. Tori, your third word is nonplus. This word is from Latin. It's a verb. It's to cause to be at a loss as to what to say, think, or do, to perplex. Lillian is confident that her aggressive interviewing technique will nonplus inexperienced candidates.
Can you repeat the word?
Nonplus.
Nonplus.
Thank you, Tori. Mara, and your third word is mollycoddle. This word is from an English name, plus a word that is perhaps an alteration of a word that went from Latin to French to English. It is a verb. It's to treat with fond indulgence, to pamper or spoil. Not wanting to mollycoddle her chihuahua too much, Madge only bought the small dog 2 diamond-studded bows instead of 5.
Mollycoddle. Mollycoddle. Mollycoddle.
Good job, Marin. Alexa, your third word is exceptional. It's originally Latin. This word went through French before becoming English. It's an adjective, being out of the ordinary, uncommon, or rare. After hearing the song Letty had written, the musician told her that she had exceptional talent.
Exceptional. EXCEPTIONAL. Exceptional.
Thank you, Alexa. Amelie, your third word is squelch. This word is an imitative word. It's a verb, and it means to completely suppress or to quell. Nothing will squelch Braylon's desire to attend an Ivy League school.
Squelch. SQUELCH.
Thank you, Amelie. All right. If Mia, Logan, Will, Tegan, Finn, Tori, Marin, Alexa, and Amelie could please stay up, I would appreciate that. Thank you to the 2 who did a great job in the first 2 rounds. All right, Mia. Mia, your first word of round 4 is cocoon. This word went from Latin to Provençal to French. It's a noun. The envelope, often composed largely of silk, which the larvae of many insects form about themselves previous to changing to a pupa, and it would. Sorry? Oh, jeez. Yes. Ricky found a cocoon attached to a branch of an oak tree.
CACOON.
Thank you, Mia. Logan, your fourth word is quarry. Originally Latin, this word passed through French before becoming English. It is a noun, and it is an open excavation usually for obtaining building stone, slate, or limestone. The local quarry supplied the town with most of its marble.
Quarry. QUORY.
Thank you, Logan. Well, your fourth word is itinerary. This word is from Latin. It's a noun, and it is a sketch of the prospective course of a journey or trip. The senator's itinerary called for 10 stops in 2 days.
Itinerary. ITIERARY.
Thank you, Will. Tegan, your fourth word is civility. This word is from a Latin word that became French and then English. It is a noun, Its definition is the state of being characterized by politeness, refinement, or good breeding. Peyton's civility in accepting the security guard's apology for mistakenly tackling him was remarkable. Civility.
Civility. Civility.
Thank you, Tegan. Finn, your fourth word is resonance. This word is from Latin. It is a noun. A phenomenon that is shown by a molecule, ion, or radical to which two or more structures differing only in the distribution of electrons can be assigned. To illustrate the concept of resonance, Mr. Abadi drew two different Lewis structures of ozone on the board.
Resonance. RESONANCE.
Thank you, Finn. Tori, your fourth word is gorges. This word passed from Latin to French to English. It is a plural noun. It's narrow, steep-walled canyons. The hermit's cabin could only be reached by walking for miles up a treacherous mountain path with gorges on either side. It is not to be mistaken for gorgeous. It's the note they wanted me to give you.
Gorgeous. GORGES.
Thank you, Tori. Marin, your fourth word is malice. Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English. It's a noun, is revengeful or unfriendly feelings, ill will, or enmity. In spite of all he has had to put up with from his classmates, Joel bears them no malice.
Malice. MALICE. Malice.
Thank you, Marin. Alexa, your fourth word is pleach. This word came to English from French, which took it from a Latin word. It is a verb. It has a near homonym, bleach. To cause, to meet, and intertwine to form a hedge. Miles worked for weeks to pleach the shrubbery to form a solid hedge along the path.
Pleach. PLEACH. Pleach.
Thank you, Alexa. Amelie, your fourth word is propagandize. The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form. It is a verb to disseminate ideas, beliefs, or principles by deliberate effort in order to further one's cause. Senator Marcus and Senator Horton often propagandize the cause of states' rights. Propagandize.
Propagandize. PROPAGANDISE.
Thank you, Amelie. All right. If Tegan, Finn, Tori, Marin, and Alexa could please remain on stage. Thank you for those of you who've done an excellent job up to this point. All right, Tegan, we'll start with you. Tegan, your next word is hyena. This word went from Greek to Latin. It is a noun. Any of several large, strong, nocturnal, carnivorous, old world mammals having a long, thick neck, large head, powerful jaws, rough coat, and feeding largely on carrion. Lola was thrilled to see a hyena while on safari in Zambia.
Hyena. Hyena.
Thank you, Tegan. Finn, your next word is colleague. This word went from Latin to French. It is a noun. It is an associate or coworker, typically in a profession and often of similar rank or state. After working late, Jenna and a colleague decided to go out to dinner.
Colleague. Colleague.
Thank you, Finn. Tori, your next word is marriageable. This word consists of parts that went from Latin to French to English. It is an adjective, and it is fit for or capable of getting married. Her father did not consider Amanda marriageable until she had graduated from college.
Marriageable. Marriagable.
Thank you, Tori. Maren, your next word is subjugation. This word is from Latin. It is a noun. It's the state of being forced to submit to control and governance. Blake read an article written by a dog trainer on the subjugation of disobedient pets.
Subjugation. Subjugation. Subjugation.
Thank you, Maren. Alexa, your next word is appreciative. This word consists of originally Latin elements, is an adjective. Definition is having or showing an expression of gratitude. The appreciative guest sent a thank you note to her host.
Appreciative. Appreciative. Appreciative.
Thank you, Alexa. All right. If Tegan, Finn, and Alexa could please stay up, we will begin round 6. Thank you. All right. Tegan. Tegan, your 6th word is distillery. The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is an English combining form. It is a noun. The building and works where distilling is carried on in a process of driving off gas or vapor by heating and condensing to liquid products. After a tour of the distillery, everyone was invited to sample the wares.
Can you repeat the word?
Yeah, distillery.
Distillery. Distillery. Distillery.
Thank you, Tegan. Then your 6th word is abyss. Originally Greek, this word went into Latin before becoming English. It is a noun. It is any vastly or immeasurably deep gulf or great space. Gilda was struck speechless when she first set eyes on that huge abyss, the Grand Canyon?
ABYSS. Abyss.
Thank you, Finn. Alexa, your sixth word is incandescent. This word probably came from French, which formed it from a Latin word. It's an adjective, and it means strikingly bright, radiant, or clear. Jalil was captivated by the incandescent stone inlay work on the walls of the Taj Mahal.
Incandescent. INCANDECENT. Incandescent.
Thank you, Alexa. If Tegan and Finn could please stay on stage. Thank you, Alexa. Tegan? Tegan, your seventh word is curvature. This word is from Latin. It is a noun, and it is the act or state of deviating from a straight line or course, typically with a rounded gradual effect. The curvature of the brick path gave the garden a pleasing informality.
Curvature. CURVATURE.
Thank you, Tegan. Finn, your seventh word is voracious. The first part of this word is from Latin, and the second part is an English combining form. It is an adjective, and it could be confused with voracious. Voracious's definition is excessively eager, avid, insatiable. Clara was a voracious reader who visited her local library nearly every day in the summer.
Voracious. VORACIOUS.
Thank you, Finn. Tegan and Finn, if you could both remain. Tegan? Tegan, your eighth word is initiative. This word is from Latin. It is a noun. Definition is energy or aptitude displayed in the act or an instance of formally beginning, especially of action that pioneers in some field, self-reliant enterprise. Lindy's boss appreciated her initiative in reaching out to potential clients.
Initiative. ANNITIATIVE. Initiative.
Thank you, Tegan. Finn, your eighth word is calamity. This word went from Latin to French. It is a noun. It is an extraordinarily grave event marked by great loss and lasting distress and affliction. Survivors had a hard time describing the calamity that was the hurricane.
Calamity. CALAMITY. Calamity.
Thank you, Finn. Ladies and gentlemen, that will mark the conclusion of our spelling bee. Tegan, you were very close. And so good job. And Finn is the 2020-2021 spelling bee winner at St. Therese School.
Congratulations, Finn. Congratulations to all of our spelling bee contestants. That is pretty awesome and pretty fun to see a good mixture of 4th through 8th graders up here spelling together. So we are very proud of you and congratulations. As we dismiss, I would like the spelling bee contestants to stay in this room and we will do some group photos. So spelling bee contestants can stay and I will walk them over. And if we could give also a round of applause to Mr. Canavati for taking this on. And for Ms. McGarvey for her astute judging as well. Okay, and thank you for joining us, parents, and everyone have a wonderful